Hello friends, welcome back to NextGen, Tech Ops Knowledge Sharing. I'm sure many of us have heard this word shift left in IT operations. Let's talk about the concept and how it's done. There is a continuous evolution in humankind and the way things are operated. Let's take an example of ops evolution with farming. Why farming? Because a traditional farming is done with a blend of skilled and unskilled workforce, and it's one of the oldest profession to which most of us can relate to. Earlier, the ox was used to plow the field, and human effort were used to seeding, fertilizing, and irrigation of the field, which involved lots of effort. Due to old traditional method, farmers were super occupied in the field for the limited yields. At times, it was miserable to do overtime to finish the work in time, or at a complete dependency on mass labor in particular season for large piece of land. This also limited the capacity of farming, and seasonal demand of labor caused instability in payouts, and at times have to compromise with unskilled labor to meet the time bound with season and nature, which was an uncontrolled factor for farmers, and even today at some places. Introduction of tools like tractor and borewell pump helped a lot and created revolution in farming, which increased the capacity of the farmer many folds. And now IoT and satellite navigation is playing a huge role to evolve farming to the next level. You must be wondering why I am talking of farming in the IT operations topic. It's completely related. Let's ask ourselves, automation and coaching the labor on how to utilize the tool has exploited the laborers? I guess not. It has skilled the labor. Single skilled professional doing work of multiple skilled labor is evolution for me. Mankind evolves when finds a smarter way to do the work by reducing effort and get better output. A smart farmer can sit and relax to enjoy rest of the time and invest in many other things if he knows how to operate the IoT-based tractor navigation system, isn't it? It's evident for IT operations to evolve by increasing capability and capacity of the professionals to make life easier and gain more output by introducing new ways of doing things in mundane. Does this sound interesting? In this session, we'll talk about shift-left approach between L1 and L2 operations. Before that, let me brief on workforce level in modern IT world to interpret the concept correctly. When I say L1, what I mean in this model. L1s are cross-skilled pool of talent with maximum number of resources in ratio to cater regular transactions related to end-user services, request, and registration requirements. Level 2 are different teams with domain subject matter expertise who are responsible for run, maintenance, and uptime availability of specific services of IT Infra and application products. L3s are group of developers and architects of niche skills in the respective domain who collaborates to build, develop, and improve the product as per business requirement. L4s are product managers involved in several strategic decisions to meet business requirement and goals. And finally, the L5 are business leadership. Business ideas and requirements are interpreted by business leadership to product owners, which further gets translated as an IT requirement to the development team. Now, most of the Generation 1 operating model is designed where help desk is considered nothing more than catch and dispatch, which is to some extent right. However, it's important to manipulate the definition by emphasizing on catch and dispatch of workloads, rather catch and dispatch of just tickets. What's the difference? Catch and dispatch of ticket means just create and escalate the issue to next level of assignment or a specific domain for a fix, or takes follow-ups, which is the basic function of help desk. Still, there are many more which an L1 can do once groomed and cross-skilled properly. Here on the screen with a sample, we can see all these tasks on the right arrow pan does not require any super technical skills. With the help of a few standard operating procedures, these tasks can be handled by L1 support group under supervision to start with. Further, some tasks repetitive in nature can be explored to be automated via simple scripts or automation tools. Mature and robust workflow can be further developed to be used by bots or runbook and process automations. I won't disagree, still some complex tasks may need manual intervention. Let's have a look on category of workload in an IT operations. This will be helpful to understand the concept of shift left and how it can be achieved to an equilibrium. We can divide the L1 BAU ops maturity in three classes. Human touch or high touch. Now this is to maintain relationship with end users and connect at times they are stuck within process or delayed resolutions follow-ups, like general calls or BPO sectors or service desks. Second is workflow and process-centric. Generic workload, which includes most of routine tasks or set of some complex tasks where coordination is required within cross-domain or function teams. Third is standardized and automation. Now, these are set of workloads which can be completed with reusable solutions. Now, the combination of several task category with workload distribution in T-form model. Here, variables and creative tasks on the left hand side placed with high touch or human touch category. Automated and routine tasks are standardized on the right hand side. Workflow centric tasks in center are blend of both. On the right side of the screen, the list of several activities which are generally performed by L2 team can be shift left in a way that it's easier for L1 to operate with the help of straight and easy instructions, guideline or SOPs. Yes, it will need some effort in training and cross-skilling L1 resources. Still, it's worth in return to the value it generates, isn't it? Let me quote John Maxwell here. The pessimists complain about the wind, the optimists expect it to change, and the leaders adjust the sails. That's one of the functions of a coach and leadership to make this happen, right? Let's have a look on an advanced SD catalog or L1 catalog we can say now. A cross-skilled, matured L1 team can perform and save a lot of bandwidth for L2 and L3 pool of expensive resources. Let's have a look at L1 service catalog, which can be achieved with cross-training and extensive grooming and acquiring tenured talent from multiple domains. This is where the paradigm shift happens. L1 is not merely to take calls and catch and dispatch alerts. We can achieve the maturity to the next level in the ops model where L1 support team can actively contribute into several IT functions like knowledge management, asset and configuration management, reporting and dashboards, process coordinations, and so forth. We will make another detailed blog on this service catalog topic to this level where L1 starts performing and contributing according to the listed catalog. This will boost the value creation capability of the L1 team and will bring sense of empowerment of equivalent contribution in the ecosystem and doesn't feel suppressed with lacking confidence. In simple words, we reach to the equilibrium where L1 cross-skilled labor generates equivalent value compared to single domain niche experts, which can be cost effective. Also, it creates stability for the resources while they don't look down when they are called L1s. In general concept of IT industry, L1 feels themselves treated as a zero-skilled herd of ships, which is devastating in terms of moral boost, and this builds up a psychology to join the rat race on how to become L2. This seeds several immature strategies in mind of the potential talents. One of them is attrition and join other organization after some tenure to get rid of L1 tag. As internal IJP cannot transfer 100% pool of resource to L2 in the same organization. When L1 matures to this level, automatically creates room for L2 and L3's team to take up many other activities and creates value with advanced operation. Let's see how the miracle happens. And shift left methodology can increase potential of L2 team to many folds. Since IT setup transforming to cloud infra, it gives immense opportunity for cross-skilling as it opens doors for many related services, which is part of cloud offering and integrated services. L2 starts contributing to services like FinOps, runbook automation, cost optimization, capacity management, and several other SIPs. We'll talk more on cloud-based L2 operations and how can relate component with cross-skilling and shift left with help of automation in some other video. How to break this vicious circle and where to start from. Just like weight loss program, none of the activity could be ignored, like continue exercise, follow diet, add supplements. Similar, we need to keep doing all of these in a sequence. Like cross-skilling, shift left, automations are the three key ingredients. We cannot afford to skip any of these for better results.